One of the biggest names behind Fusion GPS report targeting President Trump turns out to also be one of the most radical leftists in America today. One America's Pearson Sharp has more on the dark funding behind the infamous Steele dossier.
Several of the firms who worked on the infamous Steele dossier targeting President Trump received millions of dollars behind the scenes from radical left-wing billionaire George Soros. According to filings with the IRS, the nonprofit group Democracy Integrity Project paid groups with connections to both Fusion GPS and ex-British spy Christopher Steele nearly $4 million back in 2017. The Democracy Integrity Project gets a sizable portion of its funding from Soros and then funneled that money to Steele and Fusion GPS for their work on the dossier. The project then passed that research on to government entities, likely the FBI, in an effort to help take down President Trump. The Soros Group paid Steele and Fusion GPS more than 3 times what they received from both the Clinton campaign and the Democratic National Committee. Fusion GPS was hired by Perkins Coie, a law firm representing Hillary Clinton and the DNC, and was paid $1 million for their services. From that, they paid Christopher Steele $170,000 to dig up dirt on President Trump's campaign during the 2016 election. The Democracy Integrity Project was created in 2017 by a man named Daniel Jones, who formerly worked as a staffer for Democrat Dianne Feinstein. Jones described the project as a shadow media organization helping the government in its efforts to expose collusion between President Trump's campaign and Russia. His group paid some $3.3 million to a holding company responsible for Fusion GPS, as well as hundreds of thousands of dollars more to contractors in the firm. Jones went on to take credit for manipulating news stories, including those run in Reuters, to create an anti-Trump bias, and bragged about this to his associate Adam Waldman. Waldman later testified about this to the Senate Intelligence Committee in November of 2017, further admitting that George Soros was one of the financial supporters for Jones's group. Another California-based group, ominously named the Fund for a Better Future, heavily donated to the Democracy Integrity Project, giving them over $2 million in 2017. And none other than George Soros was behind that fund, donating $1 million to the group, according to IRS tax filings. A spokesman for Soros, Michael Vacon, even came out and admitted the billionaire was indirectly channeling funds into Fusion GPS. Last September, Vacon told The Washington Post that Soros was actively giving grants to the Democracy Integrity Project for their work on the Steele dossier. That means that one of the most radical liberal extremists in the United States was funneling millions of dollars into finding or creating propaganda to sabotage Donald Trump's presidency. Not only that, but he was doing so alongside the very leaders of the Democrat Party, including Hillary Clinton. While the recent Mueller report may have revealed there was no collusion during the 2016 election, this evidence might be a chance for lawmakers to investigate some real, verifiable collusion between Democrats against President Trump. Pearson Sharp, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.